All right, everyone. Hello, my name is Priscilla Ashley. I am one of the leaders here with Wine Ambassador, and it's Monday night. It is your opportunity call where you can hear all about the opportunity here with our fun wine business. So what I'm going to share my screen with you. Let me make sure I have it on there first before I do that, which is what I should have done first. I was too busy saying hi to everyone. Okay. And Rory and I are going to do this together. So Rory, if you want to jump in and say something, feel free, okay?
For those that don't know, this is Priscilla Ashley. She is one of the top earners here in Wine Ambassador, but she's also just an amazing instructor and mentor to everybody that she works with. And she does an amazing job for us guys and volunteers a lot to really grow this in the partnership that we have here. So we're a Wine of the Month club. We are an opportunity like no other. We give you way more access to success here. We'll explain that as we get going. But Priscilla, yeah, go ahead and go through the presentation here so people can understand what this was or what this is and what it's becoming.
Okay, great. Thanks, Rory. Thanks for that introduction. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Priscilla Ashley. I am just a wife and a stay-at-home mom who didn't want to have to go out and get a job, who wanted to be home with her kids. Those are just some of my, my accomplishments, I guess you would say. I was blessed to be a stay-at-home mom for, gosh, we've been married almost 23 years, so that whole time. But like, probably some of you can relate. There came a time where my husband was like, well, I think it's time for you to go get a job. Well, I didn't want to go get a job because I like being home with my kids. I like the time freedom. I like working in their classroom. I like picking them up from school, taking them to their sporting events. I loved, helping out at my church. If I want to travel, I can just take off and go. If I want to go to lunch with a friend, I can just go. So being in a home-based business gives you that time freedom. And if you work hard for it, you can get to these, nice little stats here too. Very, very proud. We have an amazing team here. If you put in the work, you can achieve any type of goal that you guys want. So I will share this with you though. When I told my husband that I didn't want to get a job, I wanted to find an online job, he laughed at me. He told me that I would never make any money with this. And he basically made fun of me. Well, every year my income went up. So I'm the type of person, if someone tells me you can't do it, I'm gonna work even harder to get there. So about year 2 or 3 or something, he goes, wow, you really can make money with that. And I'm like, yeah, you can when you work it. And he's like really, obviously he's proud of me now, but I always have to throw that in there because people are going to tell you like you're crazy. They're going to tell you those things. And if you believe it, then you're going to have a hard time succeeding. But if you believe in yourself and you believe in what we have here, which we're going to show you here in a minute, then you will be a successful leader as well. So Rory, do you want to go into this part?
Absolutely. We can go back and forth. This is great. You guys, we put together a program here. I'm just going to just go through here. We get to share incredible wines from Napa and Sonoma Valley direct to the consumer's door. And we've got amazing winemakers that are making our wines. These are exclusive to us. That being said, we do have, opportunities to share in some incredible wines from Napa and Sonoma Valley. But again, they're, the way that they're delivered, it's an exclusivity thing. You're not going to be able to get these wines down at the store. You're not going to be able to get them in the streets. You're not going to be able to get them anywhere but through our club. And more, our exclusivity is getting, more of a thing because we have our own winemakers making our own wines and our own vintages year by year. We're going to just keep on top of it. And it's a way for us to deliver incredible wines that would retail for 75, 100 and more, and put 4 of them in an amazing membership for only $99.95 a month. It's an amazing way to deliver top-end fine wines to the consumer. And basically what we do here is, educate people. I know you're going to go into some more, Priscilla, but, my biggest mission factor of this was we are sharing wines that people don't necessarily get access to. Most people don't go into a restaurant and order $200, $300 bottles of wine on a regular basis, or most people have never done that. Most people don't know that there's a difference between a fine wine and these punch wines that they sell in the store. They think that's a wine. It says it's a wine. There's a difference on how wines are made, and we make wines the right way. And that's why people don't get headaches when they drink our wines. That's why they enjoy them. And once you taste a fine wine, there's no going back. So that's what we get to do here, and just keep it at an amazing, reasonable price and opportunity, because we've literally eliminated the middlemen. We manufacture and do the fulfillment. The ambassadors, you guys are our partners. Your job is to get the word out there, enroll customers into this, and we get paid very well because we don't have any other middlemen. We are the distribution channel. We are the manufacturing, and all the marketing and, what normally would be done through distributors and brokers, that all those steps are cut out, leaving the revenues for us. This is a new way of doing business. Go ahead, Priscilla.
Okay. And so direct to consumer, that's kind of the thing right now, right? Especially now we're shopping on Amazon, or maybe you're on eBay or DoorDash, or you contact your grocery store and you place your order online and somebody brings it to your door. That's what we have here. It's very convenient, especially if you're a busy parent and you've got kids. Having your wine delivered to your door every single month is really fun, actually. We actually look for the UPS man in my neighborhood. And so Rory was talking a little bit about, he loves stats. So we added these stats in here just for you, Rory. So he gets all excited.
Well, as a businessman, this has been the best thing I ever got involved in market. It just made sense. But 4 years ago, Brett and I sat down, we went through the reasons why we saw this as a growing business. And it was, I think it was only like 3% of all wine sold was DTC 4 years ago. Now it's over 10%. And everything we saw is a growing trend, and a growing trend, whenever you see a trend that's growing, that trend is your friend. You follow it, you're going to build income. It's done nothing but grow, and get bigger even. And it's we're definitely in the right place, like right place, right time, but it's wine, it's foundational. But when you see numbers that back up your gut, that back up what you saw when you looked at it as a business person, you're like, I'm so glad I made that decision. And we're just showing you, like, it's definitely going the right direction. We're part of probably the biggest sector of wine. Wine's the number one adult beverage in the world. And we are in the right place because we're in the DTC, direct to consumer part of it, which is the largest room for growth. And if you look at everything, just logically look at the world, and let's look at how many services have gone to where people order it direct to their house. And if you don't see that we're in the right place, I don't know what you're looking at. We watched Amazon go through and change the way a lot of things are done. We're doing that here with wine, and we're better than just creating a delivery method. We're bringing better quality wines for a better price to the consumer. We're bringing wines that they would not be able to get without spending a lot of money otherwise. Our value is better than anybody in the marketplace. Go ahead, Priscilla.
Okay, awesome. So we are just one big family here. I created a new slide here because I needed to include Peter Antonois. Did I say it right?
Yeah, he's got the awesomest last name, Antonio. Tanya says it really well. I know she's on here, but
so I just wanted to include, Rory and Brett and Peter. They are owners, and Rory is the CEO of the company. Brett is the president, and Peter is our amazing programmer. So if you guys ever hear from him or see him, tell him thank you, because a lot of why we are successful here is because of him and Rory and Brett putting together this compensation plan that will help you achieve your dreams. And of course, down here, here's his beautiful wife, Tanya. We all love her too. She's amazing. Okay, so benefits of Wine Ambassador. So every month after your first initial order, you're going to get 4 bottles of premium fine wines delivered to your home. They're all from Napa and Sonoma Valley. You can have them delivered anywhere that there is someone who is 21 or over that can sign for it. So this slide obviously says it can be delivered to your work or your business or your home. Obviously right now, because we're all in this, you know, funky pandemic thing. So most of us are getting it delivered to our home, which is perfect. And then the best benefits of all is that we can get our wine for free. Now, Rory explains this one really well because it's not just reefer free in 1 month and it's free. Rory, I'm gonna let you explain.
When we go to the compensation model, I'm gonna break it down right there.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep. Cool. Moving on. And this is where this is what I am most excited about this company and where we are, because I've been in online marketing for 10 years. And I personally have never been with a company that gives you professional leads to build your business. Never. So we have something called the Grapevine here, and it's an automated program that will help you with building your business. These leads will go into a system and the Grapevine does all the work for you. And Rory, if you want to touch on that.
Yeah, I'll bring that up there. And so Tanya and I know she's on here and she wants to unmute. She has to do it herself, but let me know when you want to come on, babe. We've been very blessed, like beyond, with working, you know, in the marketplace we do, where we do online marketing and sales. And before we, you know, found this incredible opportunity to be part of a wine business, we just know how to generate professional leads. That's what we've been doing for years. And we were able to create a situation where our philanthropy, instead of doing charity work and donating to charities, we donated to our family, our members here. And we literally build up and provide the lead generation that feeds this Grapevine system. You know, we know what type of people we need to bring in and market to grow and market any product. And so we've got a great way to build up our business here. And we thought the best way to invest our money is to invest it in not just our company, but in our partners of the company to help, you know, everybody that wants to grow with us to grow. And we take the number one reason for business failure, which is marketing. It's, you know, no one can build a business on family and friends. You can't tell me one business that's successful today, they got there because of family and friends. They all needed professional marketing. They all needed a marketing strategy. They all needed marketing budgets. And, you know, and a lot of them had a market for a long time to even get their business into a cash positive situation. Marketing is the number one reason businesses fail. It's not because the product's bad. It's not because the service is bad. It's because they didn't have a way to get the word out. You know, it's a fundamental law. It's just as strong as gravity. It doesn't matter how great your product is. It doesn't matter how great your service is. If you don't have a way to market it and explain it to the masses, you are not going to be successful. People will not just flock to buy it. So we get to solve that here. And, you know, Tanya and I get to just give to you to work the leads. We have amazing trainers. We have amazing staff. We've been building this up for a long time. So if you're brand new to hearing this, we've been building this for years. Welcome. Jump on and let's go for an amazing ride of success. You just got to show up. The only way anybody can sell here is if you show up and you work with the leads we give you and you're patient with it. And, you know, I'll put this out here. Priscilla, you worked years and years to build things up, right?
Years and years.
All right, hey, Tanya, do you want to unmute for a second?
Yes, but I'm here.
Okay, first of all, you guys, there's a few things I like to say, and I say it every now and then, and Niall sent Tanya and I an amazing gift. And do you have yours right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, I'm just going to pull this out right now. This is, we do these live meetings. They're never the same, right? Okay, you ready, babe?
Sure.
This is, you guys, we get to wake up every morning because we get to do it. We literally get to do whatever we want and help other people. We don't, you know, we've got the methods that we bring in the revenue we need to run our family. We get to travel, we get a vacation, we get the lifestyle we want everybody to have. we get to do it.
We get to do
So,
it.
and I got to tell you, there's more of these surprises for Punta Cana winners. This is something Niall is going to give. We were supposed to be in Punta Cana right now.
Right now.
Right now, we were supposed to be on the beach. It's nighttime. We'd be on the beach probably still, drinking whatever, and enjoying some great company with some incredible leaders that worked their butts off to earn it. So that being said, we have giveaway trips or their award. We have leadership retreat trips that are earned. We do it once a year. So we'll be on there in a second. Oh, good. We're on the compensation model. Go ahead.
Okay, well, you take away the compensation model. Yeah, but the trips, you guys, I'm just going to say it myself. The trips are amazing. I have won three of them now, 2 or 3 of them. We were in Mexico. And
we were in Mexico last November.
Which was 5-star hotel, 5-star resort. It was so beautiful, so amazing. You guys spoiled us. And then we've got Punta Cana coming up. And then I'm sure there'll be another trip.
So there's always, we're going to do a trip every year. Some of us are going to be earning that trip. Everybody here will be earning that trip while we're in Punta Cana in December because we had to reschedule it because of all this stuff, right?
Right.
I just have to let you guys know too, like we know we're blessed and we're trying just to pay it forward. And that's what we do here as a community. We all pay it forward. But, you know, Priscilla, I'm going to go on this Grapevine thing a little bit. You know, marketing doesn't happen overnight. It's not like you go run a newspaper ad and people just come and buy. It's not like anything happens overnight. So like this Grapevine system, guys, I tell everybody, it's amazing. We're going to give you all, it's like a big car you're driving, right? And you just got to get momentum going and it needs a lot of gas, okay? Well, the gas is the leads. We're going to give you unlimited gas as long as you follow the protocols and training to use the gas, okay? But it's not something that's going to build up. I mean, you're not going to see anything for 6 months. That's what you got to plan on. 6 months of building, an ascension marketing plan where we're dripping on people and sharing stuff. You know, we are going after a bigger play, a long-term play. You know, this is Coca-Cola marketing. This is the same type of marketing that McDonald's does. You know that McDonald's has to market millions and millions of dollars worth every day, or they lose market share. They're a big name. They have to market every day. Apple has to market every day. All right. Coke has to market all the time, nonstop. We're not anything different. We're in a very big industry of wine, very competitive. We have a better service than anybody out there. I know that from we made it that way. We still got to market it. And it's going to take a while to drip on people, let them, be aware of it. You know that there are more people that don't know that they can get wine shipped to the door than those that do. It's only been available the last few years. It's not like people have been marketed to, but they know that they can even have wine shipped to their door. So we're building that up. I remember, I'm going to segue here for a second. Heather, even poor companies that have a big brand have to market every day, especially if they have there you go. Okay. So, marketing, you can have an inferior product and market better and you'll win. There you go. Okay.
Always goes off.
It'll never happen. It'll never happen, guys. I know how to. I know it works better. Okay, so you guys, it's an amazing thing that we have when we do this marketing. Tanya and I didn't get here overnight. We marketed all of our stuff for years and years and years and built things up. It doesn't just happen. But we're going to teach you and get you guys there. You know, people will spend 40 years working 40 hours a week and then retire on 40% of their income, be broke and have a miserable life. You can go this route where there is no ceiling to what you make. We're going to give you everything you need to grow and grow and grow and make an incredible lifestyle. Whether you want to make hobby income or career, life-changing income, this place can do it for you. We have people here making 6-figure incomes. Well, why not you? What are you lacking? Normally, you'd say, well, I don't know enough people. Well, that doesn't matter here. We got rid of that problem. You just got to learn how to use the lead systems and dive into it. And absolutely, Heather, consistency is key. Our leaders that come on here and then do the trainings with us, they're putting people in every week because they're working it every day. This isn't, a network marketing company where, hey, we got a network marketing payout. Here's a great product. Go sign up all your family and friends and help them sign up their family and friends. We are a real company with real marketing behind it. And we're just in a situation where Tanya and I can fund it. really like to help people. We've got the, what do you want to call it, babe? The bug. We got the bug. We feel better when someone else is achieving success than when we are it ourselves. Just to pass that on. It's a great thing.
That's the best feeling, especially when your downline is doing like as good or better than you and they pass you up. That's like the best feeling in the world.
And that's can happen here, right? And that's,
Yep.
it is the best. And it's all here to grow. So I'm going to go through this comp plan. Actually, I'm going to change the screen for a second, just so I can control it on my.
Okay. You know, he could control it. No, I'm kidding. Right, T?
Yeah.
All right, so we got 3 ways to get started. The first way, and this is what I tell everybody, like if you're in doubt, like, well, we put a lot of gravity of of how great this is based on our wine. That's our product, right? Our service is to deliver these wines to your door. We're literally bringing tasting rooms from Napa and Sonoma Valley to your house. We are literally creating wine from arguably one of the best resources for wine in those valleys. It's the minerals in that soil. It's the climate. It's how those grapes are grown. And you guys, we call it the fruit, right? In the industry, the fruit that makes they're all grapes, but the fruit, right? The fruit that comes out of those valleys, in some cases, is 10, 20, even 100 times more than grapes in Washington, grapes in Southern Cal even. It's an amazing place, and it's because of the nutrients and what comes into it. You know, when you get a bottle of wine, that if it's a truly fine wine, right? Like all the wines you get from us, they're literally probably 6 to 7 years in the making before it touched your hand, before you got the bottle. It's not something that was mass produced. It's a long time coming. You know, we're going to be going out there again in July. We're going to be tasting our wines and see where they're at. We got some 2018s that are ready to start bottling. We got some 2019. They're getting close. And the whites and the reds, but the whites and the Moscato and everything else, there might be a 2018. They're getting ready, but the red wines need to be a little bit older. Like the 18's almost ready. So we got to go see where those are at, but we already got other wines that are being made right now for next year and the next year. We're already in the process down the road. And that is how we were able to eliminate a lot of the costs that other companies have, so we can deliver a great opportunity to you and a great wine to our customers. So if you're just in doubt, become a customer. There's no setup fee. You just pay for your wine. Pay for your first shipment, $99.95. You're going to get 4 incredible bottles of wine. I can tell you right now, what's shipping out is worth way more than $100. We got what's called the gloaming. It's actually from Morton Steakhouse. We actually have all of it. There's no more out there but ours. We have the last of that. It's a 2014 vintage Cabernet Sauvignon. It's amazing with meat. It was actually made to definitely pair with a steak, a good prime rib. It's an amazing wine. They sold it for $400 on their menu. We're putting a bottle of that in there right now, and we actually have the options. It just came out. You can get 4 bottles every month, or you can get 6, or you can get 12, and you can get the mixed, or you can get all white or all red. And everybody that goes with all red right now are getting 2 of the gloaming. And if you go with all white, you're getting 2 of our sparkling wines while they last. We're almost out. So we've got some incredible value in there right now. We always do. We make a point that one of our wines in that mix is going to be worth the entire shipment by itself. We're able to do that with, running the business smart, making wine, cutting out all the middlemen and taking it over. We're not having wines made for us that we buy and then ship to you guys. We're getting them made. We're cutting out the biggest parts of the markup. It's just knowledge, wisdom, and having the right partnerships behind it. And it's an amazing thing. And we are so blessed to be there too. So the second way to get in there is to be an ambassador. And the same as the third way, but an ambassador means you're committing for a bigger thing. You're getting set up with the back office and the tools necessary to be an ambassador with us or a partner with us, and you get paid exceptionally well. So we have 3 levels. They are Estate, Reserve, and Grand Cru. there is no difference in commission for what you get paid based on the level you're in. The biggest difference is two things. One is a discount you get on additional cases of wine. So the way we're doing things is you get your 4, 6, or 12 bottles every month, but you're going to get an assortment. We pick them out for you. If you have a wine there you like, you're going to be able to order, you can order cases, and really soon here you'll be able to order a customized case based on what's in the inventory. So when it's gone, but you'll be able to do that. Well, when you order additional cases, you get them at the discount based on your level of ambassador. And so this is your membership level. All of our wine pricing works like this. And I'm breaking this down for the first time, I think, on an opportunity call. We have our Grand Cru member pricing, which is 20% off, okay? Grand Crus get 20% off, reserves get 15% off, estates get 10%. Grand Crus also get a black card while they last. I don't know how many more we have left. When they're gone, that's the founder's card, they're gone. We'll go to a different card, but those cards get perks at our events. I was looking at our membership levels for everybody that's like top in the company that's earned the trips, for instance. They're like almost all Grand Crus. They see the value of it. The estates, you know, when you come in, you get a case of wine for $300. You have a $50 annual enrollment that we all pay. That's what keeps our back office so humming. There's so much more things coming in there. The reporting, the way we structure stuff, that's just what we put in the business, and unbelievable value. Then you get your 10% off. The reserve member gets 2 cases, and they get 15% off. The Grand Cru member gets 2 cases, but they also get this 6-bottle Grand Cru luxury box. And I'm just going to tell you, that's worth at least $750, if not more. The ones that are going out right now are worth even more. Some of the wines that are in there, they're irreplaceable. Once they're gone, they're gone. I don't want to blow the cover on them. There's some amazing wines in there. But this is a great way to start a collection, or if you already have one, add to it. Grand Cru literally means wine snob. And we are giving people the taste of finer wines at incredible value. And it's one of those things, once you taste a proper fine wine, you will see what I'm saying when you taste those punch wines, and they're going to taste very horrible. You're going to taste more vinegar tones. You're going to taste things that are just from them processing it faster. Now, if you don't know, it's like a punch and it tastes great, and that's what you know wine is. We're just going to, so warning, once you try a true fine wine, it'll change your taste buds for wine forever. And it should. Your body's going to taste, it's a natural created elixir of wonderment. It has no artificial, additives. You guys, it's amazing, garbage in, garbage out. If you knew that these vegetables were fast produced and things were added to them to make them grow faster, and it didn't seem right, and then these ones are growing naturally, it's the same type of difference. Wine is a food, and it's not meant to be artificially induced. It's not meant to be that way. That's not how it was given to us. Wine has a natural fermentation process, has a natural brewing, way that it's made, and it makes it a very amazing, health beneficial beverage. Okay, food. The third way to get started is almost ready for our non-ship states. It's something we have as a special thing. If you're in a non-ship state or country, you come in for a marketing package. It gives you the BV so you can market, even though you can't get the wine yet. And it's an awesome marketing system. We have a lot of people that are in Canada, Australia, and even though we're not shipping wine there yet, they're able to participate in the marketing and build their teams in the country that we're able to market in, and the states we're able to market in. And that's how we're going to, advance this around the world too. We get marketing partners in a lot of cases because of what the product is to do the business side. And then we're getting customers by the way we do acquisitions. So let me go down to the ways we get paid. Even customers get free wine. Anybody that comes in, whether you're a customer or you're an ambassador, you can earn your wine for free. It's basically an amazing thing. We do it based on truth. It's not like something that sounds gimmicky and sounds fun, but yet we know that most people won't refer 3. If our customers just refer 1 person, when that person's made 3 orders, their next wine is free. It accumulates. So if you have 1 customer, your wine's free every 3 months. You have 2, your wine's basically free every 2 out of 3 months. If you refer 3 or more, your wine, or $99.95 credit worth, your wine is free each and every month, ongoing. And then we go into our, the next payments, which are just available for ambassadors, is our ambassador customer acquisition bonus. You know, every customer you bring in, you get a $20 upfront commission, and then you get $10 every month after. And you guys, this is for our customers, and the $10 a month is also paid on our ambassador customers. We're all customers, we're all buying the product. It really adds up. And I can tell you our people that are consistently adding 2 to 3 a week, that have put in hundreds by now, they're seeing the income from that $10 a month coming in. It's a really big way to make some cash on long term. It's a really big residual build. The next way we get paid is our upfront commissions on wine starter kits. We have people making $500 to $1,000 a month, and they're bringing in 2, 3, 4 people a week. This is half of the member fees. So if you sign somebody for $300, you're going to get $150. Now I'm going to tell you really quick. We have a lot of people that come in at the estate, and then they upgrade to reserve and upgrade to Grand Cru. When you upgrade, you pay the difference, you receive the difference, and then your commissions are the difference. There's no penalty for not signing up for the Grand Cru day one. It all works out exactly the way it should. It's all based on truth. So if you have somebody that upgrades from a 300 to a 600, you're going to get another $150. They're going to get another case, not 2, because they already received 1 case here. Then they upgrade, they pay $300, get 1 case. If they upgrade from the 300 to the Grand Cru, they're going to get the additional case. They're going to pay $900 because they already paid 3. They're going to get a case here, and they're going to get the Grand Cru 6 bottle box. And you're going to get $450 because that's $900 upgrade. Simple, easy. No tricks to it. No fear of loss if you don't do it right away. We want you to be comfortable with your purchase. And some of us buy cases on a regular basis. When you save 20% off, it's a big deal. It pays for itself, and it's a good value. All of our smart ship orders are based on the Grand Cru pricing. And then when you order additional cases, it's going to be based on your discount, based on your member level. I'm just going to stress that. That's the only thing I want to make sure everybody's really clear on our pricing. The pricing is very fair across the board. And, the only thing you're going to see some differences in are all reds. Reds cost more. Our whites don't tend to cost as much as the reds. It's just what it is. They take longer to make. We're making them properly. There's a bigger cost on them. So, like our all reds are like $119. It's an additional $20 to offset the additional cost of the reds wines versus mixing reds and whites. All the whites and all the mix, we keep those down to the $99.95. We have a way to, blend that out. Anyway, just letting you guys know, it's an amazing, we got this dialed in for the future too. It's going to be very, very awesome. I'm going to tell you, during this time of this global pandemic, our sales are up. People's income here is amazing. We are definitely recession, we're recession proof. We're virus proof. And, it's an amazing thing to be part of. I'm going to go to the next part of the compensation model, which is our binary. And this is what I call our residual income. So the customer bonus is residual, paid every month. But the binary is where we get a benefit from the leverage of our team and our team building. So we have a left team and a right team. And the person that brought you here, the person that you're getting started with, they're going to be building one team with you. And they'll let you know. Ask them, am I in the left team or the right team? And that's important to know because you're going to be building that with them. And then as you get the leads and you learn how to do the marketing, we're going to help support you to build the other side as well. We definitely recommend that you get one team going very well first before you build the other one, because it's hard to build 2 and make the momentum go. It's better to have a team going already and then start another team and create a team around that. That's what we recommend. We'll teach you in the training. But once you have a binary going, it works like this. Every Wednesday at midnight Eastern, the system does a calculation, and it looks at the volume that you have in your business, and it looks at your left and your right, and whichever one has the least amount, you get up to 22% based on your rank in commissions. So if you have 1,000 on one side, 2,000 on the other side, it's going to take 1,000 on both and pay you up to 22% of that. So if it's 22%, you get $220 that week. That's a weekly bonus. The check match bonus is for building teams. So when you personally bring somebody in as a wine ambassador and help them build their binary, you earn up to 50% of what they get. It doesn't come from theirs. It's a bonus on top of that. It's called a match bonus that you get paid on their binary because that's your reward for helping them build their team. This is about building teams, building people up, paying it forward. And remember, Kenny and I are going to fund all your marketing. You just got to do the processes, use the tools. follow the education behind it, okay? To qualify for the commission structure, you got to have 50 BV or greater. We're adding more and more products all the time. Right now we have wines, of course, and then we added fine cheese. I'm going to tell you, there's more things on the horizon. We are a luxury-based company, and everything, all roads lead to wine, but wine goes with a lot of things. So we have fun with that, and we have a lot of fun marketing different things around it. You know, we are professional mass marketers. We know how to do things in a big way, and we just want to take you with us. So based on your rank achievement, this is what's required to get there, and this is the percentage you get paid, and this is the check match. So basically, the more customers you bring in and the more ambassadors you bring in, the more you can grow volume and you get a share in that. Because if you bring an ambassador in, you get paid on the volume that they and their customers create, and they and their customers create, and they and their customers create, and so on, all the way down. There's no limit, right? There's no limit on the volume, you know, that builds up there. So there is a max pay per week of 25 grand on the binary, but there is no max on the check match. So as you're building your teams up right, you're building some incredible income potential here, and it's amazing, amazing. We pay out a lot, and a lot of people look at this and they say, well, this looks really good. You're going to be changing your compensation plan down the road. I can tell you're just trying to get up there. And I said, no, this is different. You know, we have our other programs and everything that's here. We have an amazing training we call Triple R 247, which stands for Reset, Refocus, Recommit, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which is a huge, huge group of us that have been working together for years. Wine is our number one focus. We know how to do this really well, but we also support and service this because we wanted to make sure that the experience is great for everybody here. And because of that, and we don't have corporate salaries being paid, you know, we put everything into this. We all benefit as this grows. It's all based on everybody winning. So that's why it's worth it for us to give you guys and invest in you. The bigger you guys get, the bigger we all get, okay? And this compensation plan isn't going to be whacked down. We're not looking to change it. We're looking just to enhance things because we built it to do that. You know, we have an amazing situation. We are in debt to nobody. We are, you know, forward building our wine volumes. We are forward, you know, getting things ready. We are in a very good position to grow this, and we grow every day. And we are just here to help support you guys. And I just want to bring that out to you because, you know, I think it's important to know some of us have been around other companies where they were not financially built right. They were not structured right. And we know you're putting your heart and soul into something. This is something that's going to be paying for you and your family. We want you to know that we're backing you up completely. And it's being ran by some very smart business minds, people that know how to do things right. We're running this thing the way we run all our businesses. We've done very, very well. And, you know, Brett and, you know, everybody else is part of the company here. You know, we make decisions together. We are all in it to grow this and to take care of the field because you are the ones that are bringing the customers in. And we're just going to give you all the tools and resources to help grow this. We're here to win with you. And I think it's important to know that. And you're going to see it in action and proof by our actions the second you get involved and the second you get, you know, invested in our leads with us and you start learning how we grow things. We're going to teach you how marketing works. We're going to teach you the ascension process of it. We're here to take this around the world, and we've got a lot of ways to do it. That being said, here's your breakdown. Once you're a 3-star ambassador, which means you've got 3 personals, 3 customers, and at least 500 in volume, you start getting that check match. It goes to 50% at 6-star. These are all very well achievable. This group volume is based on your left team and your right team. So that's the volume your teams are building. The only little asterisk thing here is, you know, no more than 70% or basically at least 30% has to come from left team or right team. You can't just have 100% of the volume on the right team and get this. You got to have volume on both sides. And that's a very, very generous curve. And it allows that to happen. We already have people maximizing this already, and that's what we love to see. I can tell you, you know, as you build up and get to that binary percentage of 22%, you know, we have people that are getting several $100s and several $1,000s a week off of that. And it's just fun watching it grow. You know, we're going to be creating some incredible wealth stories here, but it's because we got the right product, we got the right service, and the right way to market it out there. Without the marketing, this is just like any other opportunity out there that may or may not go anywhere. We are ensuring our success because we've got marketing solved. just get involved with it. Priscilla, do you want to add some stuff to this?
Oh, I don't even know what else to add except for, I mean, get back to the person who invited you to join us. This is an amazing opportunity. If it wasn't for Rory and Tanya, I would have to go to JOB, and I'm just really thankful that I didn't have to do that. So thank you guys both for, you know, creating this opportunity for us. And if, like I said earlier, if you do the work, you will succeed. The only way that you can fail, as Rory said, is if you quit. That's the bottom line.
So yeah, get the person. I'm going to do one more thing here really quick. Let me see if I can, I'm just going to walk you guys through some stuff. Everybody that's, you know, you're getting your wine, we've got some big changes coming up. And let me just explain what they are here on an opportunity call. So Hawaii, Alaska, and Puerto Rico, as well as other countries, not that I'm not going to say because then I won't get in trouble, but saying that we're going to do other countries, they would work the same way. But we have programming being done that allow people to literally order a case at a time, whether it's every 3 months or every month, so that the shipping price to get the wine to their destination will be reasonable. We've got really good pricing on cases. But when you send a 4-bottle, it's very expensive. But if we send a case, it works out way better value. So we're doing the programming in the back office. It's already been being done. It's in the processes that allow us to do this in a better way. Now, when ambassadors enroll, they get cases anyway, other than the 6-box, you know, Grand Cru, which we will deal with. It's incredible wines. It's worth the difference. But cases make it a lot more affordable. You know, shipping to Puerto Rico is by air, shipping to Alaska and Hawaii is by air, unless you want to like take forever to get there. So we've got to do the economics of scale. And we figured out how to do that. Our CTO is a brilliant, brilliant programmer. He amazes me. I'm so happy to work with him. But we've got this programming coming out, and that'll allow us to open up the rest of the countries as well, because we are able to ship cases at a reasonable pricing. Right now we could do it, but the shipping would cost more than the wine, and it makes it ridiculous. So we've got ways to make it very attractable and realistic for the consumer, and that stuff will be coming out really soon. So that being said, if you guys, there is a thing in the back office under your Smart Ship Manager that says hold wine. Make sure you don't have that clicked off unless you're trying to bank your wine for a case order. That programming will be changing with this. There is also another option back there, which is really fun, that allows you to pay for your wine each month out of your wallet. You can save commissions there, or some of you guys are making, you know, more per week than your wine costs, which is great. But you can just have that offset and make it easy on things like that. And, you know, the more that we do too, it's good for the company. It saves us processing fees and other things that allows us to keep our shipping costs down for the whole company. You know, the biggest problem in going direct to consumer is shipping costs money. Gas prices seem like they're always going up. It's really weird right now, right? But, you know, in volume and size, we're able to negotiate better, you know, pricing of the shipping. Our goal is try to keep our shipping prices really low. Right now, the company does subsidize the shipping, and at some point when we get to a bigger level, it starts becoming less of a subsidy. And that's always something we're going to be battling out there, and we just want to make it right. So those of you that, you know, utilize that, it helps the company, and it helps our bottom line to keep our shipping down. Your partner, so we get to talk to you this way. It's awesome. And I'm here to tell you guys, the May wines are in. There are some incredible new wines coming out. We're shipping the Gloaming While It Lasts. That's that incredible wine. And we're shipping out the sparkling wine, which I know people are going to cry when that's gone. That's going out until it's done. And there's a whole new lineup coming in June, and it's incredible. And we've got some special things in there. I can't wait for you guys to see them. Like there is so much coming already that's planned out for the next quarter. Some amazing, amazing wines. But we got some really good summer selections coming, and exclusive brands. But these are made from winemakers that have been doing it first, second, and third generation as much as, and they are award-winning winemakers, all of them. It's an incredible pedigree that's behind it. They are responsible for wines that are top rated, that are, that you would get for the $500-600 a bottle and more in the restaurants. And that's the pedigree of wine we have. We had to figure out a better business model, and we did it. I cannot just, you guys, it's one of my, proudest team moments is when the wine ambassador team putting our heads together, figure out the programming we had to get done, the relationships that had to come into place, and massaging this, and a lot of things that were done even before I came into the company that was in motion. You guys, it's an amazing situation. I couldn't be more proud. And we're growing, and it's awesome, and watching people's income comes in there. So just know we've got everything here for you. Like, there is no reason for you to not succeed. We even bring the people to talk to. We don't rely on family and friends, though. If your family and friends drink wine, there is no better value. But we're professional marketers. Anyway, I'm always excited to do this on Mondays. Wednesday, what do we got, Priscilla?
Oh, you asked me that while you're talking. Let's see. This Wednesday.
I'll tee it up. Every Wednesday we have the Wine and Dine show. We do it basically on this same Zoom. It's on thewineanddineshow.com, and we cook and pair our wines, and we have different ambassadors all across the nation, actually all across the globe. We got our Aussies, we got the Canadians, we've got, that's going to get more and more interesting here soon as we expand with our cooking. What do we have on deck, Priscilla?
So we've got Joy and Ashley Ivory. They're going to be co-hosting. Jenny Elliott, of course, Maddie Vines. I'm pretty sure you'll be cooking. Andrew Pierce and Paul Rankin.
Oh my gosh. I always love when Paul cooks. Freaking fantastic. All right, guys. Well, I'll stop the recording. God bless. And we'll see you here next Monday. And deal with the person that brought you here. They know what's going on. And let's get you up to speed, and let Tanya and I help fund your marketing. And I don't mean, guys, that's not just your marketing. We're funding your marketing and anybody you bring in. Like, we have big lead generation companies that we've been building for years. It's what we do. It's one of our many, income streams, and it allowed us to, look for opportunities like this to grow. We are just excited to help you. So just get in. All right, guys. Bye for now.